Dear soul, my name is Infinity. Let's start with our message. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? The first card appearing is Takeaway, and this carries the energy of loves you for you. The material doesn't matter. Heart over logic, overly attached in your own world. There's somebody here where they really do have very deep feelings for you. This is an energy that you and your person can feel, and maybe other people around them don't understand it. But when you two are in the same room or when you're communicating, this is a completely different type of vibration. It's where everybody in the room can sense it. I'm also gathering that this is somebody who really does feel like you are their true love. There's a lot of love here when it comes to you and them. I do feel like your person needed to change, or maybe you needed to change. There's a lot of energy that's coming in here that is facilitating this brand new transformation. This morning I was thinking about the concept of Phoenix rising because we're coming to the end of the year and it's all about change. What change have you made? It feels like somebody here had to change the way that they viewed themselves, whether that's you or whether that's this person, to feel better about themselves. Somebody here could have a level of body dysmorphia or image issues, the way that they view themselves, the way you view yourself. You could have been somebody that's been doing a lot of work on your inner child, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever it is. But this person wanted to do the work because they love you. They wanted to do the work because you mean the world to them. This is somebody that realizes you are the one for them. There's also a significant understanding that it's coming in as like a possessive energy, but this is an energy of your mind, and you have that same energy. You know that this is your person. You know that you're meant to be with them. You know without a shadow of a doubt that you feel differently about them than you do anybody else. You could have tried to move on. They could have tried to move on. For some of you, there's been a level of distance, whether that's physical distance, this person's in a different time zone than you are, or you live further away, or there's been emotional distance, a lack of communication, a lack of conversation, a lack of understanding. But when two people love one another, they come back together in a beautiful way, like nothing ever changed. There was this article I came across about a man who was in love with a girl and they broke up and he was devastated. 5 years had gone by and he thought that he had healed to the point where she reached out and said, "Hey, do you want to go grab a drink?" She was single and she said yes, and he was thinking that he was going to go there and show her that he doesn't have feelings anymore. He was very confident in that because he put the work into himself, only to realize that when he saw her again, it was like they never stopped. It's coming in as this energy because somebody really does love you. The beach may be very significant to you and your person. I also feel like if somebody was really struggling with their physical appearance, that could have been a reason why they didn't believe that you wanted them or that they wanted you, because there's a level of duality here. For some of you watching, you're the one that's insecure. You're the one that had image issues where you projected your own insecurities onto this person. But for others of you, it's your person that projected these insecurities. Or it could be option C, which is you both had these issues and you both had to change the way that you viewed things, because the reality is, the takeaway here is that you are really in love, but that this love actually takes on a completely different form than what you're used to. I definitely feel like there was something here. Somebody here was really pushing your person's buttons, or your buttons, where you could have tried to be the bigger person here. But I also get that there is a level of anger because somebody here is hurt. Somebody here was trying to control the narrative, either with you, and your person was trying to control what your person did, when they did it, how they did it. You could have tattoos. Your person could have tattoos. This person could have got a tattoo of you or something that is significant to you. This person is understanding why you're hurt though. I do feel like for a lot of you, your person needed to retract their energy to work on themselves, because the reality is sometimes people can't do the work when they're in a relationship. They have to do that one-on-one work because you're supplementing for an energy that they need to understand themselves. You could have been the catalyst for that Phoenix rising or the catalyst for that dark night of the soul, but it's ultimately up to this person because they have to understand what their wants are, what their needs are. This is somebody that could want you, but now they're realizing that they need you. This is somebody that realized that either they stepped out of character, or if you got angry at this person and you stepped out of character with them, it's because they're realizing that they hurt you. If you were the one that expressed anger, you don't realize how much it hurt this person. But at the same point in time, this was also something that validated your feelings, because this person was ignoring the fact that you really were their true love. This person was trying to ignore how much they cared about you. This person was trying out of sight, out of mind, but you can't do that. People say, oh, I'm going to do a cord cutting. None of that works. You can cut as many cords as you want, but it's God's cord. You don't get to cut God's cord. Whatever is meant for you will be for you through divine timing. That's the reality of it. It's the same for this person. They can no longer ignore the fact that you are their true love. They can no longer ignore the fact that they never validated your emotions. You both are sitting here upset. There's two individuals here that miss each other. There's two individuals here that know it's true love, that know that it's you and them against the world. But I also feel like out with the old, in with the new. There's something here where your person needed to let go of something, a person, place, or thing. Whether you needed to let go of a relationship, whether you needed to let go of the hurt, whether you needed to let go of whatever, this person needed to let go of something. They needed to work on something. They needed to fix something here that was controlling them, that was stopping them from having forward progression with you. But in turn of this person healing and changing and evolving, you yourself are becoming more polished. And somebody here wants to come in and they want to validate your emotions. They want to validate your feelings. There's a lot of spiritual growth here. There's a lot of growth. Somebody here could have done a detox or could have really changed their physical appearance. I don't know if you have or if they have, but there's a level of spiritual growth that has changed. For some of you, it may not be a physical manifestation of change, but it is a spiritual evolution of growth where you may realize the veil is thinning. You may realize you have different abilities that are more intensified, where your intuition is stronger, where your sight is different, whatever it may be. But I also feel like the spiritual growth had to be done independently. You could be somebody that is very independent, and so could your person. You both could be the same. But there's something here with this soul growth where the two of you were upset. Somebody is hurt because somebody got angry because they wanted them to validate their feelings. The reality is a lot of times people get angry, but that anger is really just raw emotions that they're incapable or unable to process. Before I did my spiritual journey, and let me tell you, it's still a process. People that say that they're healed completely, that process never stops. But what I realized when I was younger, prior to doing my healing, prior to going through what I went through, is that when my feelings would get hurt, I would get very angry. And that's because I was unable to process my emotions. Your emotions can either control you or they can be channeled constructively. If you can understand your emotions, then you're not going to be somebody whose emotions will dictate their actions. You have to be very well balanced. What I realized is I would get angry, really, really angry, and that's because I was unable to process my emotions. This could be your person. They didn't know how to process their emotions to a point where they're angry. It feels like there's a lot that's not been communicated here between you and this person. What you don't realize is this person is just dreaming about you. This person is really dreaming about you. They want to ask you out on a proper date. They want to validate their feelings. They really want to come forward to tell you how they really feel. For some of you, this person could have been in a relationship where it was forced. It also is coming in where this person could have been blindsided by somebody that they trusted. If this reading resonated with you, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, or more, your offering helps me continue to share love with those who need it most. Together, we are building a community. They were blindsided here. Your person had pure intentions, but again, it's something here where they had to wait with the Four of Pentacles and Temperance. This is something from their past. Somebody was messing around in their energy. Somebody could have even been blackmailing your person or controlling them through technology, through some type of recording here. This could also be somebody that could have gotten in trouble with the law. For some of you, somebody could have got locked up and you don't realize that. Could have got a legal issue. Whatever it is here, this blindside came with somebody that was overgiving information that made this person stop and stall. How would the collective feel if they knew about this blindside by somebody that they trusted? This could even be you, where you were blindsided by somebody you trusted. Six of Swords is in reverse. It's a lie. You could be an Aquarius. They could be an Aquarius. Somebody that is a liar could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. There was a lot of mind games that were being played and a lot of manipulation. This is victory at all cost. This is somebody that was telling them lies purposely to get them to stall in the relationship. This could have been somebody that said that you were toying with them, that you were playing with them, that you didn't love them. Whatever it was communication that came in that was not true. It was meant to stall your situation. It was meant to create obstacles. It was meant to have this person regress and not move forward. That's how you would feel. It's a lie. Two of Pentacles is in reverse, or Two of Second House is in reverse. Somebody here lied about what your values were. Who are you? What do you have to offer? You're thinking, I have a lot to offer. I run my own business, I have a great job, or I'm happy and abundant with what I have currently. But it's coming in as your values. Somebody lied about what your values were. They could have lied about who you are. They could have lied about how you get your money. They could have lied about everything. That's why your person is sitting here and they're saying, look, that did hang me up. There was something here that gave this person a different perspective of you, that made your person wait to say, okay, I've always known the collective to be my true love. I've always ignored whatever people were saying, but maybe I need to pause. Maybe I need to stop. But your person loves you. They're in love with you because the way that you make them feel when you and them are together. Again, the takeaway here is that you love them for them. This person needed to stop utilizing their logic and utilizing what other people were saying and allow their heart to lead. God is leading through your heart, through your soul. God isn't leading through materialistic possessions. God is not leading through a level of logic. It's the opposite. God leads through love, through self-love, love of others, love of humanity. That's where harmony is created. Your person, they want this reconciliation with you. They want to come in and they want to heal whatever your situation is. They want to show you, listen, I definitely messed up. I misinterpreted the communication. I also think for some of you, your communication style is just different. You may think that you and them have a distinct understanding, but I don't think you do, because I think that your person, or you are insecure, or you both were trying to understand the other person so that you didn't get hurt. But you also wanted them to know, I'm not going to hurt you, but you can't hurt me, but I need you to validate how you feel. For some of you, you're thinking, I want to go out to lunch, I want to go out to dinner, I want a proper date, I want to do things normally, I don't want to be constantly blindsided. For some of you, because you're so hyper independent, it's like this person was thinking, well, what do I give to them? What can I add to their life that they already don't have? But you also have this person that's sitting here dreaming of you. What's interesting is you may be dreaming of this person as well. You may be sitting there saying, God, I can't get them off my mind. I miss them. You could have been blindsided. This is somebody that wanted a new beginning with your person. This is somebody that told your person that they needed to be picky, that why would you just settle down? You need to go explore. This is somebody that tried to insinuate as if you were shady, that you had emotional issues, that you were way too clingy for this person. That's something that would blindside you because you'd just be like, what? That's the complete opposite. But again, what was this person's intention with this narrative? It could be their ex. They wanted this person to leave you alone because this is somebody from their past events are recurring in current energy. There was somebody here that wanted them to leave you alone. I think that when your person was hurt over some type of argument or some type of disagreement that you could have gotten into, all of a sudden it was a perfect time for this whoever to act. This could have been something that happened a year ago or the last time you talked to this person. But it's something here where the truth is coming out and the truth is setting you free and it's setting them free. This person is saying, look, I have good intentions to be with you. You could have certain differences here physically, but this person wants to come in and they want to resolve it. What you think will pull you apart will also pull you together. Change is on the horizon. Outside opinions don't matter. Your person is saying, I don't care. I'm not going to let go of the collective. I'm in love with them. Why would I sit here and be uncertain with who this is when in reality, this is forever my person. This is my true love. I want to have good intentions. This is somebody where you have a different type of love. It's an eternal love. It's a love where they want to marry you. You could be their empress or their emperor. You could want to marry them. But it's about reciprocity. It's about this person finally opening up and expressing their truth. Just like I said, your emotions kind of pulled to anger. Somebody that's unable to express their emotions. That's why also they needed to separate. They needed to learn how to express themselves to you, or you needed to learn how to express yourself to them. This is definitely coming in here as true love. This is somebody that wants to be with you. This is somebody that wants to wake up next to you. This is somebody that wants to do everything with you. They want this new beginning. It's not just a hookup. It's not just something that is physical. This is something that's completely different. This is something where your person wants to have a level of loyalty. This is somebody where they've been very lonely without you. This is somebody that doesn't want to celebrate the holidays without you. For some of you, this person could have family, but it's interesting because even with their family on the holidays, all they do is think about you. Or you could have it where this person just isn't happy. This could be somebody that was trying to keep their options open. This could be somebody who wasn't really into monogamous relationships. But also I feel like this is coming in saying you need to realize that there could be another side to the coin, that how your perception is or your perspective is, it could be the complete opposite. When you're analyzing something, you also need to analyze the opposite. If you're looking at things from one angle, what happens if you look from another? If you're looking at things from a negative perspective, what would be the positive perspective? What would be the opposite component? It's something here about understanding that there were certain karmic lessons that needed to kind of unwind or resolve themselves in order for you to come together. But again, look, somebody here wants to come in and they want to work with you. They want to work on things. I'm not gonna lie, there was a karmic lesson here with an ex, with somebody that either you're connected to or they're connected to that needed to be handled. I also feel like there's a lot of negative energy here. This could even be their mother, it could be your mother, it could be a sister, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, a friend, whatever. Somebody here was purposely interfering with the true love. What you don't realize is this person is loyal. They're a nice person, they're a good person. That's why you fell in love with them. You're not going to fall in love with somebody that's harmful, because those relationships are easy to break because they're not real. All it is based on is materials and logic. But true love, God's love, is one where you may be lonely, they may be lonely, but together you have some type of beautiful news that's coming in connection or in association to your relationship. This is somebody where they wanted to take it slow. You could be an interracial couple here. This is an energy where I feel like when you come together, it's like you're never going to stop holding hands for years. You're gonna grow old together. You're going to do everything together. But I do feel like your person was anxious. Do they really love me the way that I love them? What happens if I love them more than what they love me? Maybe I need to pull back. Maybe I need to think twice. Maybe this is a relationship that I'm crazy about and it's not real. However, this person knows. I feel like somebody lied and said either you were talking to somebody else or that your energy wasn't real, or I don't know what it is. I get that there's been a lot of lies and gossip over your connection. For some of you, if you heard the things that people said, it would confuse you, because for some of you, you're thinking nobody's talking about me. Oh no, they are. That's why this person needed to put the work in instead of running away. This person needed to put the work in because they want to be with you. They love you, and you're over here thinking, well, you know, you keep pushing me away. This is our divine connection. Stop ghosting me. Or you may feel like somebody here is anxious because they don't understand where things stand. There's been so many highs and lows with you and them coming in as Queen and Slim energy. Bonnie and Clyde, this is coming in as you and them just running away and getting married. I do also feel like there's a reason why things with you and them ended. It could be spirit forced an ending because there were certain things that were going on in the background. Your person could be in the military, they could be overseas, they could be dealing with spiritual warfare. This could be them doing things that they're not supposed to. There's certain energy that I feel like your guides or whoever ended for a reason. This is something that they didn't tell you, that your relationship went through a level of warfare, whether that's physical, whether that's mental, whether that's emotional, whether that's spiritual. For some of you, it was all of the above. That's why your person wants to come forward and they do want to apologize to you. For those of you who remember Love and Basketball, it was like his ego superseded even her, where he didn't understand her role until she left. That's when they realized that they were the same, but that he had to have some type of wake-up call. I feel like that's why you have this incoming communication where this person wants to open up, they want to talk to you, they want to tell you how they fell in love with you. A Bronx Tale is here. My guess is there's some type of significant misunderstanding between two people that really do love each other. What you don't realize is that this person wants to be with you constantly. They owe you an apology. They want a relationship with you because they really do love you, but I do think that they're anxious. I think that they're worried because you're a nice person and they want this level of loyalty. You're their best friend and they fell in love. I feel like there's a level of loyalty here. They could be in love with you, but there was somebody that they were around all the time who they felt that they had to be loyal to, whether that's a friend, whether that's family. For some of you, they want to be around you because they're in love with you. But again, they could have had loyalty to somebody else, which is why this was forced to end. Your person realized they made a mistake. They made a mistake giving loyalty to the wrong person. Also, your person's health could be an issue. There's somebody here that was either talking about you, or there was an ex involved here, or somebody that they were currently dealing with, or somebody that wanted to be something more that was straight up gossiping about you. That could have even forced them through a level of manipulation to meet up with them. Your person already knows that they're not good for them, but there's some level of manipulation that's occurred within your connection. That's why everything is confused. It's almost like I feel like for some of you, your person picked or got pulled into the wrong crowd. There's somebody here that they could have been texting about some type of situation. Your person was reaching out to somebody that they had a trauma bond with or that they were trying to fix. For example, if they're trying to elevate spiritually, they could have gone to a spiritual person who manipulated them into seeing you in a different manner because they wanted to be with you. This external party is lonely. This is somebody that begs them to go party or begs them to come hang out. Reconciliation is in reverse, bad intentions, situationship, and third party. I'm not going to say 100% that they were in a relationship with them. However, I wouldn't be surprised if the other person felt like there was some type of situationship where they were the third party and they were okay with that. This could be a friend, it could be family, it could be platonic, non-platonic, whatever. There is a level of loneliness with this external person. This person needs to validate their feelings with you. Soulmate's energy is here, but health matters comes out. There's something here where they need to tell you about their health. Something happened with this person physically. Really good intentions is here. Right now, it's coming in as good intentions. Let me tell you, somebody's about to spin the block. The past is returning. We are in a Mercury retrograde. At the foundation, we have putting in work and incoming communication. You're going to receive communication from this person that I feel like is going to explain a lot to you. There's a lot going on here, and it's interesting because there's this weird calm. This is probably the first time with your person that I felt some type of calm, some type of ease. Either they've accepted some type of outcome here, or they're in a place where they've healed and they're ready to progress, they're ready to move forward, they're ready to change something. Something here is changing, and it's changing significantly with this person because their energy is different. Their energy isn't anxious, it's not depressed. This is a person where they're ready. I just keep hearing, I'm ready to tell you the truth. I have a story. I'm ready to share my song. I'm ready to express what my truth is because, again, they really do love you. They feel like you're meant to be with each other, that they had good intentions. Sometimes a third party is a friend that just is pesky and wants the attention because they're no longer getting it. It could be a multitude of things. With that being said, this is your reading. I love you so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. This is Infinity from Infinity Moon Tarot Guidance, reminding you that true love always finds its way back. Trust in divine timing and trust in yourself.